Good morning, everyone. Today, in this session, I'm going to discuss about mean absolute deviation. To understand this mean absolute deviation, let us split both the words and try to figure out their meaning. Mean refers to the average of the observations, and deviation implies departure or variation. So, when we put together, we can define mean deviation as the mean distance of each observation from the mean of the data. So, it is nothing but the ratio of sum of all the absolute values of deviation from central measure to the total number of observations. And it is given by the sum of absolute values of deviation from central measure divided by the total number of observations. And how we are going to calculate mean absolution deviation. There we have to follow 4 steps to find the mean deviation from the mean. The very first step is we have to find the mean of the given observations. You already know how to calculate the mean of the given data set. Here also the first step we have to find the mean of the given observations and calculate how far each data point is from the mean using positive distances. So these are called absolute deviations. And take the observed values and subtract them from the mean and then discard negative signs. Whenever there occurs a negative signs, just simply we have to discard. And as the third step, add those deviations together. And the last step is divide the sum by the number of data points. That gives the mean absolute deviation. And this is the mathematical formula how we are going to calculate the mean absolute deviation. That is sigma. This represents the absolute of xi minus x bar divided by n. X bar is nothing but the mean of the given data. So let us solve one problem using these 4 steps. How we are going to find out the mean absolute deviation. Here is an example. There is one Erica enjoys posting pictures of her cat online. Here is how many likes the past 6 pictures each received. That is 10. Sorry, here it is not 110. 10, 15, 15, 17, 18, and 21. And they're asking us to find the mean absolute deviation. So let us solve this mean absolute deviation. The very first step 1. We know already the step 1 is, what is the step 1? Find the mean of the given observations. First we need to, the step 1 says we have to calculate mean. That is the sum of data that is 10 plus 15 plus 15 plus 17 plus 18, 21, which and the number of data points is 6. So it gives us 96 divided by 6, which is equal to the 16. So this is the mean of the given data set. And coming to step 2. What step 2 says? We have to calculate the distance between each data point and mean. The step 2 is calculate the distance between each data point and mean. So let us represent this with the help of a table. That is, in table, we'll write data point, and the second one is distance from mean. So the given data points are, you can see here, that is 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, 17, 18, and the last one is 21. So the distance from mean, the data point is 10, and we already calculated mean, that is 16. So 10 minus 16, that is equal to minus 6. 10 minus 15 is minus 15 minus 16, that it is minus 1. And again 15 minus 16, it is minus 1. 17 minus 16, it is plus 1. 18 minus 16, it is 2. Then 21 minus 16, it is 5. Here, one point we have to remember when I am discussing these points. Take the observed values and subtract them from the mean and then discard negative signs. This is very important points. And here as we are taking the absolute deviation, yes, we have to just discard the negative signs. So it will become 6, 1, 1, 1, 2, but we are going to discard the negative signs. Then what step 3 says? Add the distances together. Add the distances together. That is 6 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 5, which is equal to 60. Okay. Then step 4. What is step 4? We are going to divide the sum by number of data points. By number of data points. That is, the mean absolute deviation is given by 16 divided by 6, which is equal to 2.67 likes. That is, what is the solution? On an average, each picture was about 3 likes away from me. This is how we are going to calculate the mean absolute deviation of the given data set. I hope you all are clear with how we are going to calculate this. So, as an practice, I want to give you one more example. So, follow the same 4 steps and try to find out the solution for the given this example. That is, see here, one question. This is the example problem 1. Find the mean absolute deviation of a given data set. That is, the cost of a math textbook from 5 different websites are shown in the table below. That is, this is a website and this is the cost in dollars. So there are 5 websites and this is the cost. Asking you to determine the mean absolute deviation of the data. So make a note of this problem and find the solution following the 4 steps which we discussed in the previous example, and see what is the mean absolute deviation of the given data set. Thank you.